Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're back. I'm over here getting my show ready for tomorrow. I looked up, I was like, oh snap, it's showtime. I be trying to multitask up in here, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We back for another video. We got some great topics for you guys today, too. Ooh, wait. Yes, we do. Thank you all for being here. Y'all so patient. I see y'all patiently waiting. Y'all came on up in here, child, to go support. I appreciate you all. Yes, honey. Everyone, honey, from the rooter to the tutor up in the chat. Thank you all for being here. Let's get started with the show. Let me get my banner up, honey. I'm trying to do too much tonight. All right, boom. There we go. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. Let me turn them. And is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, let's turn that all the way up so y'all can hear me up in here. Okay, yes, honey. All right. I see you guys steady coming in. Thank you all for being here. All right, so let's get started. This is our pop-in, honey. This is our pop-in, girl. All right, let's get the first topic up here. First topic. I hope you all had a great Tuesday. I sure did. I was kind of busy today. Messed around, went and got me a little shower and started chilling. I said, oh, Rail, get up. Because, baby, when I get a shower and I go lay down, ain't going to be no video. I'm just going to go and let y'all know. I ain't going to hold you because, baby, I be tired. So, baby, when I go to get that shower and lay it down, it's what they call a rizz out. So, I be trying to stay up and get my little show and stuff together, honey, so I don't be done messed around and dozed off because it don't take much for me. Especially when I get off work, I be tired, baby. These eyes were closed, honey. All right, so let me get my stuff pulled up over here so I can make sure we're on the same page. Ooh, child, so much going on in these damn YouTube streets, Lord. All right, so y'all can see my screen. Somebody said, right, I'm about to go lay down. Okay, don't mess around and let me lay down. It's a wrap because it don't take much. All right, so our first topic of the night. Atlantic City mayor is charged with assaulting his daughter, you guys, and accused of repeatedly punching the teen and striking her multiple times with a broom. Damn, I don't know what the hell she did. Now, y'all know, and I'm not excusing the fact that he did what he did, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of these damn teens have that smart mouth, and sometimes the dad just want to pop, or the parent just want to pop off and correct their ass. Like some of these teenagers will send you. I'm not ready for the teenage years for my son because he already got a smart mouth, and I have to check him and put that mama look on him, and he already know I ain't got to say shit after that. Like you better go find somewhere and sit down for mama snap it off. Mama, you better sit it down now. I'll be like that on his ass. But let's go ahead and get into what this is saying because he is facing some serious allegations. Okay, y'all remember Creflo Dollar? He spanked his child, and she called the police on his ass, and he went to jail. So y'all know that's the thing nowadays, honey. These kids will call the cops up on your ass. But let's get into this. Oh, child, this sounds serious. All right, now it says that one government official is facing serious child abuse allegations. Okay. Y'all tripping in the chat already. It says that according to authorities, that Atlantic City Mayor Marty Small Sr., who is 50 years old, and his wife, LaQuetta Small, 47, are both facing second-degree endangering the welfare of a child charges after allegedly physically and emotionally abusing their 15 to 16-year-old daughter on multiple occasions. My God. Now, in addition, it says that Marty was charged with third-degree terroristic threats and third-degree aggravated assault and disorderly person simple assault. It says that his wife was hit with 3 separate counts of disorderly person simple assault as well. Now, it goes on to say that an investigation surrounding the couple and their questionable parenting style was opened in late January after their teen daughter reportedly asked to see a counselor and wrote the word abuse during a mental health activity at school. Now, they have to look into that, unfortunately, honey. Yeah. Says it is said that the minor also spoke about her allegations with a staff member of her high school who referred her to the principal. It said that the principal then reported the claim to the Department of Child Protective Services, which they're supposed to do. It says that the charges brought against Marty and Superintendent LaQuetta reportedly come from an alleged abuse that occurred between December 2023 and January 2024. Now, during one incident, Marty allegedly hit his daughter multiple times with a broom, which caused her to lose consciousness. Now there's a fine line between abuse and discipline. Okay, clearly that's abuse, according to the Atlantic County Prosecutor's Office. I don't agree with that. Now it says that during another incident, says that the mayor is accused of punching his daughter repeatedly in her legs, causing bruises. It says that the release from the prosecutor's office also alleged that Marty continuously threatened to harm his child by earth shaming her down. Earth slamming her down the stairs. During a disagreement that they had. Now they said that unfortunately the allegations don't end there, that LaQuetta is accused of punching her daughter multiple times in the chest, leaving bruises. Says that during another alleged incident that it said that LaQuetta dragged the teen by her hair, then struck her with a belt on her shoulders, leaving marks. I hate to hear stuff like that. Like I said, there is a fine line between discipline and abuse. You have to, and don't discipline your kids when you just get to the point where you just can't take it no more and they just piss you off so bad. That's not the time to put your hands on them, okay? Because sometimes you can go too far, parents. And don't be filming this shit and posting it on social media for likes and clicks and views, because your ass, that's just evidence for your ass to go to jail right there. I be seeing a lot of videos of parents doing that. Don't do that. Why are you trying to humiliate the child and put videos up there where that's a crime, of course, but you put hands on that child in that type of way? Sometimes parents can go a little too far with the discipline. I be seeing parents cutting hair and filming the shit on. You going to jail behind the shit. And don't be surprised when the police come and knock on your damn door and put them handcuffs on you, because you go too damn far. There's a way to discipline your child without doing all. You ain't got to punch your child. You ain't got to do none of that. You ain't got to hit nobody with no damn broom. You ain't got to be throwing people down no damn stairs. That's giving too much. And it sounds like the mother and father need some deep therapy and some damn anger management, because y'all got some damn issues, deep rooted. It goes far beyond anything that I can even damn imagine right now. Shit. And fathers, first of all, you don't know your strength like that. Why are you punching her? If she getting to you that bad, and like I said, I know some of these teens, like I said, got a smart ass mouth, honey. And sometimes you want to snap on their ass, but you got to be very cognizant. You got to be very, very careful with how far you go when it comes to the damn discipline, because it can be seen as abuse. And some of these kids will call the cops on your ass. I mean, ask Creflo Dollar. His ass went to jail for spanking his daughter with a shoe when she wanted to go to a party and he told her no. And she got to talking back and was trying to go anyway. And she got a shoe and he spanked her. And his ass went to jail because she called 911. And Taffy Dollar, that wife, she sat there and was a witness to the shit. I was like, damn, you helped your husband go to jail, sis? But hey, these kids out here, child, I don't agree with how these parents chose to discipline this child, though. I do not agree with that. And yeah, y'all can put in the chat how y'all feel. Y'all can put in the chat how y'all feel. Okay. I don't feel. I grew up in a household where you weren't allowed to talk back. That talking back shit was not tolerated in my home at all. My grandmother didn't play that shit. My mama didn't play it. My parents, none of my parents, like aunts, none of them didn't play that. I grew up to where you do what you're told. If an adult tell you to do something, then you do it. Okay. And if you don't, there are consequences. And I didn't get many spankings growing up. I mean, my mama, she would put hands on me if she needed to. But I had a smart mouth coming up, but I knew how far to go with my mama because I knew she didn't play that shit. But some of these kids now, I don't know. I don't know. Prayers, child. I hope they figure it out. They're gonna probably wind up removing her from that home. Of course, they went to jail behind that shit because when Child Protective Services step in, they're gonna eventually remove the child, especially if there are bruises, visible bruises, emotional damage, and all this other stuff. And thankfully she spoke out so that she could get some help, because they could have gone too far and probably unalived her. It happens. I keep telling y'all, and it happens in DV situations too. We keep talking about it. Sometimes you can get so mad you can push a person too hard and they can fall and hit their head, and boom, that's the end of their life. And you sitting in prison for the rest of your life over a moment of anger where you did not control yourself. And it could have happened in this situation. You pushing her down the stairs. What if she would have missed her footing and slipped and hit her head and was unconscious or unalived herself? You got to watch that. Like, you don't need to do all that. And a lot of times, if you're vocal with your kids and you talk to your kids and let them know, and you got to start when they're small. I'm always talking to my son, telling him right from wrong and what's, required of him. You have to start when they're younger and stay in their ear. A lot of times you don't have to touch your kids if you raise them right and talk to them. Talk to your kids. Be vocal with your kids. Verbalize. And then if you need to take it further, I ain't telling them how to raise. I ain't gonna tell them about how to raise their kids. But I know for mine, I can talk to mine, and he will do whatever I tell him. And his father too. His dad, he can put a little bass in his voice and say something. And that's just, my husband. We just have a way of how we raise our child. And yeah, everybody have a way that that they raise their kids. But talking, it works. It works. My son, I don't really have to touch him like that. I can tell him to do something, and he'll do that shit. And my husband is the same way with him. But I mean, shit, I don't know. Says that my mom was the equalizer. Y'all know them black moms don't play that shit at all. Said that my dad never beat us, that my mom did. Most dads, if they have girls, most dads don't want to do that because they feel like, okay, it's girls. They would rather discipline the boys because I guess they feel like the girls are more soft. They don't really want to do that with the girls. But the moms usually is the disciplinary when it comes to the girls. But I don't know. I'm so old school with mine. My son, I could say something a certain way to my son, and he'll be like, "Okay, mama ain't playing with me. Let me get my shit together." Yeah. But it's all about how you raise your kids. But let's move on. That was a sad topic. I don't like stuff like that. But moving on, child. Moving on. All right. All right, so Simon is upset that Porsha, honey, gets to stay in this damn house. I'm about sick of them. Simon says that he doesn't understand why Porsha chose to move back into their marital home after the divorce filing. Now, y'all know they do have a prenup, and in the prenuptial, it does say that that Simon would have to move out of the home in the event that they separated and or was in the process of divorce, and that Porsha could stay there for the next 2 years while they go through the divorce proceedings. Okay. So Simon has several homes. He don't stay still anyway. So Porsha, y'all know she does have her own home, but her mother lives there. So she has moved back into the home that she and Simon was sharing. She initially moved out and came and got all her stuff. Y'all remember she came over there, Debo. She had, her security guys over there with the pow-pows. Then scared him up. Then scared Simon up when he done called the police on her ass and then got a restraining order against her. It got messy. But y'all know that Porsha is filming, so I guess she wants to film in the newer home. Her home that she bought where her mom is staying is a more older type of home. Okay, so she wants to stay in her new home. I don't blame her. So if that's what the prenup say, that's just what it is. So Simon, move your ass out and let her move in. She's got her daughter there. I mean, I don't know if you want to be. I ain't gonna say that, but whatever. So let's get into it, y'all. I'm tired of them fighting. This is the longest damn divorce. I mean, damn, how long is divorce gonna be for real? Because y'all ain't been married but 15 months. So this should be simple. Y'all ain't got no kids together. Like, I don't know what it is that's holding y'all up from proceeding with this damn divorce. Like, for real. Y'all about to be like Kenya Moore up in this bitch. Y'all know Kenya. Kenya didn't stay married no time to her husband. Well, she did, but she didn't. It took them forever to damn get divorced. He was in New York. She was in Atlanta. They ain't never stay together. Then come to find out he done had a whole baby. He got a whole side chick. He was still seeing the baby mom. He was doing what the hell he wanted to do. And was holding up the damn divorce. And now these two clowns, Porsha and Simon, I don't know what the hell they doing, child. Let's get into it now. Of course, like I said, Simon doesn't understand why Porsha chose to move back into the mansion after her divorce filing says that she has her own home that she can live in. He don't want her to stay there. He being petty, like the bitch that he is. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room. All right. Now they're saying that it's no secret that after Porsha Williams learned of Simon Gubadia's checkered past, that she wanted out of the marriage. It says, however, it appears that she doesn't want to be out of his Georgia home. All right. Says that in the court documents obtained by Radar Online, shout out to them, that Simon denies Porsha's claims that he changed the locks and kicked her out of the marital home. Says that it's important to note that the home was purchased by Simon prior to the marriage. Says that he claims that it's the only home he owns in the U.S. I doubt it. He owns several homes. And from my understanding and what Porsha was saying, and that she and Simon went together and bought the house. The house is in Roswell. It's a beautiful home. It's a nice home. All right, so it says that per the reports that Simon says that he's been the sole payer of the purchase and expenses on the mansion since buying it on November 8th of 2021. Says that it goes on to say that Simon informed the courts that he remained in the marital house with his children during the divorce, adding that Porsha has since moved back into the marital residence since filing for an emergency hearing. Okay, let me take out this damn cough drop. All right. Okay, now it says that it also, he says that that it's also important to note that Porsha does have her own $1.8 million home that she purchased with her ex-husband, Cordell Stewart, where he kicked her out. Oh my God. Says that we all know that Simon can fake some paperwork based on his criminal history. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out. Okay, so that's what they're saying with this situation. So y'all know he's going to look for a loophole. But according to their prenup and what I've read up on, it says that Porsha can stay in the house 2 years after they file for the divorce or during the process of their divorce. So Simon, you better go move in one of your other homes, and you don't be staying nowhere. Like I said, you don't stay nowhere for a long time anyway. He's currently in Dubai right now, and I know he was saying that he was getting ready to go somewhere in Africa or Nairobi or something like that. So he don't stay still. Let that girl stay there. If it's in the prenup, they're gonna enforce the shit. Just know that. So y'all gonna get this damn divorce and move it along, because I'm sick of y'all on my damn timeline. Okay, moving on, child. Sick of them. Before we move on to Simon, honey, is said to also, while we're talking about Simon, he's supposed to be getting some type of honorary doctorate degree. I don't know what name they're gonna put it in, because y'all know Simon does have several names that he goes by. Okay, Simon has several names that he does go by, so I don't know what name they're gonna put this damn honorary doctorate degree that he has. We'll see what it's given. That's gonna show that mess before we move forward, child. I'm sick of Simon. Simon want to be important so bad. Simon want to be important so damn bad. It's just, oh my God, it's killing him inside. All right, now they says that Porsha Williams, soon to be ex-husband Simon Good Friday, honey, is getting an honorary doctorate degree. Lord, I don't know who is crazy out here to be doing it. All right, it says that we're thrilled to announce that the class of 2024 cohort 2 honorary doctorate confinement ceremony hosted by the esteemed Miles Leadership University in Johannesburg, South Africa on May 4th of 2024. Says that join us as we celebrate and honor exceptional individuals from around the globe who have made extraordinary contributions to their field. Says it is a special opportunity to recognize the trailblazers who have played a pivotal role in shaping our world. So Simon is one of the honorees, and he will be getting an honorary doctorate conferment. All right, degree. Child, bye. Get out of here, Simon. We don't give a damn, okay? Oh my God, Simon. Get out of here. All right, moving on, child. Somebody said scammer 101, right? And then Nene's boyfriend, Nia Seller, y'all saw he liking the post on there. I said, sit your fraud ass down. You fraud too. All y'all are frauds. Get out of here. Damn. All right, so Summer Walker, let's talk about her. I do like Summer Walker as an artist, but baby, Summer Walker be doing a little bit too much. All right. Summer Walker, you be doing too much for the gram. All right, let's get into it. She gets exposed by someone that says that they know her boyfriend. Let's get into that, and then we're going to talk about what the hell is going on with this dude that she's supposed to be dating. Okay, she got a new man. She keep a new man. She don't stay with nobody long, and every guy she get with, she have a baby by him, and I don't be understanding it. But Summer Walker, I'm gonna need you to slow it down and go on to do some music. Now, as long as she's singing, I keep saying some of these artists, as long as they keep singing, they all right. Okay, Tyrese, he get on my damn nerves, but I love his music. Okay, be doing the absolute most. Summer Walker, I need you, child. You ain't got to be bed hopping. Y'all know she was dating Lil Meech for a while. Then he was seen on somebody's doorbell cam cheating and running around with somebody else. So she broke up with him. Her baby daddies, y'all know she's got a set of twins, and then she's got another child, both of which they got different daddies. So she don't stay with nobody long. Now she's with this other dude, and it said in the alleged he's supposed to be a sex worker, child. And it said he's crazy, and he's been known to be dating several women and has some stalking issues and some other crazy tendencies. All right. Now, there's a woman out here, honey, who is putting Summer Walker's boyfriend on blast, saying that Summer Walker allegedly is being cheated on. Says that she cheated on Lil Meech. I didn't know she cheated. I heard that he cheated because he was seen on the doorbell cam. Now they're saying that her new boyfriend gets exposed as being an sex worker. All right. So let's go ahead and play that for y'all right quick.
For content, so I just like, what? I just try to fake it, but it was, I'm a hard faker. If I don't like something, I can't. My face gonna tell it all. So he started just texting me just weird. Yeah, I'm sturdy because I'm talking about Summer Walker, new dude. The whole entire time I noticed he's a lame from Atlanta, y'all. He's a goofball. Like, I cannot believe that's who he with, because he kept telling me, like, he was married to a famous R&B singer. You're not married to no goddamn Summer Walker. You just talked to her. This was back in December though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is back when she still was fucking with me. Funny shit. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really trying to do no collabs with him. We stopped texting each other because I'm just like, like, it's over. Good. Like, he's like, I wish you the best. I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you. That was it. Yeah, he texted me like 2 hours later, like, that pussy belongs to me. That I have the receipts, everything. I can post everything. Like, that pussy belongs to me. Da, 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 da. My wife is a whole famous R&B star. I'm not tripping over do constant win, man. It just ain't about. I'm like, I don't know fuck who your wife is because he would never tell me who it is. I wouldn't ask. I don't care, but he just kept always saying about the wife being famous. So I remember one time before we fell out or whatever, he texted me a picture of the twins, Summer Walker at the doctor with the twins. So I'm thinking he fuck with one of her managers or something, or a backup singer or something like that. So he probably talked to somebody close to her or whatever, because it's a personal picture of her at the doctor with the kids. Whole time, y'all, come to find out that is his bitch, y'all. They is on social media, and he's a lame. The like wasn't good, but it was for content. So I
girl, can you slow down though? Damn, okay. She said social media. That's funny, ain't it? All right, so let me get the other tab up so we can read up, child, on this sorry ass man that Summer Walker decided to go out here and snatch up, child. They say he is crazy out here in these streets, honey. I don't know where she be finding them, but apparently, honey, it makes her, I guess, write this good old music she be writing. Okay, don't nothing that, hey, them heartbreak songs be the best songs, and baby, she stay heartbroken. She stay broken hearted out here, honey, like a whole Wanye and Brandy song, baby, because she stays bed hopping and jumping from dude to dude. Let's get into this, child. Now, it says that Summer Walker and her new boyfriend seem unfazed by the allegations while in Mexico. They're on vacation right now. It says that Summer Walker and her new boo are seemingly unbothered by the recent troubling accusations from several women last week. Damn, several. Says that the singer introduced her new boyfriend, his name is Coop Washington, to the world last week on her birthday. Says that she made a heartfelt Instagram post making her relationship IG official. Says that, however, the celebration was quickly overshadowed by troubling allegations from various women. Okay, heavy on the various. Says that they took to social media claiming to have had negative experiences with Carrington or Cashington, whatever his damn name is, raising alarm among Walker's fans. All right. Now it says that a user identified as Anna Sofa King Koo accused Cashington, which is the boyfriend, of sharing her explicit images without her permission. That's revenge P. Mm-hmm. They said that another accusation came from Miss B Nasty, who stated that Cashington falsely told people that they were dating and tried to monopolize control over models and social and personal lives. Okay, it says that she expressed a desire for more people to speak out against what she described as his harassing and stalkerish behavior. So it sounds like he might be crazy and attention seeking. And we're going to hear about him doing some shit to Summer Walker here real soon, because I'm just saying there's a pattern of behavior. That's what it's looking like. And several women are coming forward to tell you that your nigga is trash. You might want to listen, because those are, we call those red flags. Those are red flags. We can't look past the red flags, okay? And I'm so tired of these girls doing that. I don't care if he got that good peen, and most of the trash ass niggas be the ones with the best peen, okay? Low key. But high key, you really need to be looking at the flags. I'm just saying, women. We got to look at the flags, okay? When you see the flags, don't be looking past the flags. If all these women are coming forward, they're coming forward for a reason. And sometimes they be like, oh, you just hating. You hating because I got a good man. No, girl. Everybody not hating on you. Sometimes people be trying to tell your stupid ass that you might want to slow it down and stop jumping from one person to the next and cool your vagina down long enough to realize, girl, that some people just can't be by themselves. And Summer Walker is that person. She leave one person, one toxic relationship, and right back into something else. And you got to realize it's not healthy and it's not safe to be bringing all these men around your children like that. You have 3 children now that you are raising. So you keep introducing these men to your children, and it's confusing. It's like one week is this person, the next week is somebody else. And now this dude, he ain't going to be there long. He is infatuated with the fact that he's dating Summer Walker because she's famous, and he's telling everybody, I'm the wifey. He's calling her the wifey. Now, they just started dating the wife. You want everybody to know you dating Summer Walker because you clout chasing. We already know that. It's a flex. You trying to flex. I just see this going very badly. I'm sorry. And I don't like to speak negatively on people's relationships, but I just see a pattern with Summer Walker. And I want her to get some damn help. I want her to get some help because, baby, that's not healthy. That's not healthy. Stop bringing these trash-ass men around your kids. Like, damn. Oh, child, the red flags, they just there. Can y'all see them? I see so many red flags. It's amazing that she don't see the flags. I'm like, damn, girl, flag on the plate. Let me throw some flags. Like flag, flag, flag. Summer, let me throw you some flags, girl. Hello. Damn. Oh, it's so frustrating when people don't see the flags. My God. But I see y'all putting the red flags up in the child. Yes. Golly. All right, so let's continue, child. There is more. There is more. There is more. All right, so let's get into this. I got a little update. You guys remember when we talked about the gentleman who got unalived when he went to the club. His boyfriend was tracking him, stalking him, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to go ahead and play this update on that because they do have something out for that now. All right, let's get into it. Y'all know I like to do updates on topics that we talk about so you guys can be in the know. All right. Yes, and let's get it. Let's wait till it catch up. Thanks for being here, Truth TV podcast, okay? And any other content creators joining us today, all right? Yes, honey, let's get it caught up here. Let me back it up, back that thing up, and go forward. And
in a nightmare.
He didn't deserve what he went through. He didn't deserve it.
Carlos Collins' family says the red flags were there.
He basically stalked him.
His ex-boyfriend caught on Ring camera lurking near his apartment, but nobody expected him to shoot Carlos dead at his apartment, then use an axe to finish killing him.
Immediately, I thought Marcus.
The ex-boyfriend, a former police officer, is now in police custody himself, but shocking revelations in court. The murder was caught on Ring camera.
And it's just crushing me to, have to watch his final moments.
Why his family says police dropped the ball. The restraining orders didn't work.
Just surprised that it happened in this way.
A prominent lawyer stepping into the shade room about it and what we all really need to do to protect ourselves from this kind of violence.
It's ridiculous. It should never happen.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
That's giving touch, okay? I don't want nobody to love me.
You can tell that Carlos Collins loved life just by looking at his social media. And it was also reflected in his work as well as a nurse. And he was a favorite amongst his patients and his colleagues. But all that light was dimmed when he met 33-year-old Marcus Johnson at a nightclub in 2022. After a year of dating, his family says they broke up. And then Collins started to notice a pattern of odd behavior that eventually took a deadly turn.
I don't know. Red flags, you overlooked them.
He was living in a nightmare.
He didn't deserve what he went through. He didn't deserve it.
Carlos,
I remember the story. We talked about it. And his ex-boyfriend, coincidentally, was a damn police officer. He unalived him. He stalked him. He saw him at a bar and there in Mississippi, and pretty much was sitting in a booth right behind him. And when he got up to leave, he went to go to his apartment. He followed him, went to his apartment. All of it, they say, was caught on Ring camera. But he did unalive him, and they said he did use an axe. And yeah, let's go ahead and play.
Shocking revelations in court.
Okay, where is...
Sorry.
He was living in a nightmare.
He didn't deserve what he went through. He didn't deserve it.
Carlos Collins' family says the red flags were there.
He basically stalked him.
His ex-boyfriend caught on Ring camera lurking near his apartment, but nobody expected him to shoot Carlos dead at his apartment, then use an axe to finish killing him.
Immediately, I thought Marcus.
The ex-boyfriend, a former police officer, is now in police custody himself, but shocking revelations in court. The murder was caught on Ring camera.
And it's just crushing me to, have to watch his final moments.
Why his family says police dropped the ball. The restraining orders didn't work.
Just surprised that it happened in this way.
A prominent lawyer stepping into the shade room about it and what we all really need to do to protect ourselves from this kind of violence.
It's ridiculous. It should never happen.
I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates.
Lord have mercy, y'all. Red flags. We keep talking about them flags, okay? Do not overlook the red flags. They're there for a reason, guys. We keep talking about it. If you are in a relationship, okay? If you're in a relationship, let me put this banner up because I oh my God. Let's put this up, okay? Because this may be triggering for somebody. I don't know if anybody's gone through any type of domestic type situations, but let's talk about this right quick before we move on. because I want to see everybody in my chat. It's good to be in love, but I want you to be alive. Don't ever let somebody love you to death. And I'm talking about literally, this is loving me to death, this situation that we just saw. Call 911 if you see something. And it's so sad, and we talked about it the other day, where people get these restraining orders. It is just a piece of paper, literally. But you have to make sure that you are protecting yourself. If you have to get you a pow to further protect yourself, I'm for it. Okay? Do what you got to do to protect yourself. Contact the police. If you see this person steady breaking the restraining order, enforce it. Enforce it, because clearly they get the same copy you get. So they already know what's on the paper, what they can do, what they cannot do. So when they popping up places, they know they're in violation, and they're just going further and further just to see how far they can go. See how far you're going to allow them to go. And unfortunately, in this situation, this man lost his life. Now, you didn't have to pow this man and then turn around and use an axe. 30-something times I'm hearing that he used the axe on this man. That was just too much. Like, how the hell you love somebody that much? You really psycho, sir. And the fact that you were an ex-police officer as well. No, ma'am. No, we've talked about this. If you're in a relationship where somebody's screaming at you, get out, because it's always a build up to a means to an end. If they're screaming at you, they're getting up in your face. That's not love. And you can agree to disagree on situations. You're going to have sometimes where you disagree. You guys are going to argue sometimes. That's in a relationship. But don't ever let it get to a point where a person's getting in your face, where they're pushing you, putting hands on you, or you guys are having to pick up something to come at each other. Like, that should never be. That should never be. Like, do not stay in situations like that to where there's that buildup and then somebody wind up losing their lives, you guys, over a crazy situation. And then you have those that don't want to see you move on when you try to move on. That's another thing. But then you got some women that see that, oh, he just loved me so much. Bitch, no. That's not what that is. That's called psycho behavior. No. Oh, he don't want to see me with no one else. He just, no. If you're trying to move on, he popping up on you like that shit Martell was doing the mail, that's psycho behavior. If I've made it clear to you, I don't want to be with you no more, and the situation is toxic, and you see me out on a date with somebody else, and you popping up at the restaurant, and you putting your phone up there recording me and that person, you got a problem. Martell did that to Melody. And sometimes people's mind can snap. This guy, obviously, his mind snapped, because that's not normal behavior for you to pow a person, and then you turn around and use a fucking axe 30-something times on a person. That's not normal behavior. You don't even do a fucking animal like that, let alone a person. So if you are in a situation like that, get the hell out. It's okay to argue. But if you get into the place where you're arguing and putting hands on, and the person's putting hands on you, get the fuck out of there. I can't say it enough. 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 I had a friend of mine, honey, who went through it. And I thank God I stayed in her ear. She was coming to work with black eyes. I told y'all about this. And I saw her in Target, and she came and hugged me. She said, oh my God. She didn't look the same. She left that fool, got far away from him. This nigga was dropping her off at work. He didn't have a job. He was dropping her off at work in her car, but was putting hands on her. This girl was coming to work with shades. I'm like, what the fuck she got shades on in the building? Black eyes. Covering up black eyes. And she had daughters, 3 daughters, you guys. And I happened to see her in Target one day, and this girl came up to me, and I walked past the aisle. I was like, hold up, is that so-and-so? And she saw me, and when I said her name, she saw me, came running up to me, and she gave me a hug and was talking about how she moved on, got away from this guy, got her life back, and she just looked completely different. She had this radiant look about her, because before, she just always looked depressed, and like there was times she didn't have no lunch at work, and I would share my stuff with her because I felt bad. I was just like, oh my God. She was standing outside one day, it was pouring down raining, and he hadn't come to pick her up. I'm like, what the fuck is it? He don't work. Nigga, you should be here on time every day to pick her up, and you got her car. I was like, do you want me to take you home? She's like, no, he's coming. I'm going to stand out here because if I ain't out here, he going to be mad. I was like, no, ma'am. No. But thank God she got out of that. And that's for anybody else. Get out of there. Somebody said, I watch true crime. I love true crime shows, okay? I love true crime shows. I do. But yes, guys, please be careful. I hate to see stuff like this. That situation just really, that took something out of me. If anybody's ever been through that, or if you're going through that, get out. Okay, get out. I can't say it enough. All right, Let me get my other banner back up. I wanted to put that trigger warning banner up there because, baby, listen. Women, we gotta do better. We gotta make better choices in how we choose people in our lives, especially if you have children, especially if you have daughters, because your daughters are watching you. Your daughters are seeing the example of the toxicity, and they're going to grow up and make the same decisions and think, hey, that's mama did it. So, hey, maybe that's just what love looks like, to have somebody to scream at me, somebody that put hands on me, to walk around with a black eye. I mean, maybe that's just normal. That's not normal. Okay. Love yourself. Self-love is the best love. All right, let's move on. Oh, Jesus. Self-love is the best love. Somebody said I watch those shows too. I like stuff like that, but I can't watch too much of it because I like crime shows. I love crime shows. All right. So let's get on with the show. Now, this situation here, I saw this topic, and of course, I wanted to share this one as well. We're going to talk about this. This is crazy as well. Y'all know I told y'all we're going to be dibbling and dabbling in different topics, okay? So let's get into that. All right, so an 81-year-old man is fatally pows an Uber driver who was 61 years old, who he believed was trying to scam him. You guys may have seen this story. We're going to talk about it. It's a lot of scammers out there. The way this story kind of played out, it's looking like the woman didn't even know what she was getting involved in. Let's get into it, okay? I'm going to play the news thing first, and then we're going to kind of commentate after that.
This morning, authorities warning the public after a phone scam turned fatal. This dramatic dash cam video capturing the deadly confrontation between a female Uber driver and an Ohio homeowner last month, after authorities say they were both unknowingly targeted by scammers.
Getting a report of a female that has been shot. She's laying in the driveway.
81-year-old William Brock charged with the murder of 61-year-old Uber driver Lolitha Hall. Police say it all started when Brock received multiple calls from scammers who told him a relative had been arrested and demanded $12,000 for bail, telling him a driver would arrive at his home to pick up a package with the money.
The guy on the phone was trying to get money out of me. He was telling me he was going to kill me and the family.
Authorities believe the same scammers directed Hall through the Uber app to pick up a package at Brock's home. They say this video shows her walking up to his door with no apparent knowledge of the circumstances when Brock. This morning, authorities warning the public her at gunpoint.
So I was threatened that she was going to come and kill me.
You can hear Hall frantically trying to explain why she's there.
Yeah, I know what you're after.
Police say Brock took her cell phone, and when she tried to get in her car to get to safety, investigators say Brock shot her 3 times. Then he called 911.
I shot her in the leg first time, and I shot her in the shoulder.
Hall later dying from her wounds. Officers are searching Brock's home after the shooting, saying they answered a call from a person they believed to be the scammer who agreed to a meeting but never showed up. Investigators saying they traced that number to Canada, but it's believed to be a burner phone number. Uber banning that account, cooperating with authorities, and in a statement saying, "This is a horrific tragedy and our hearts continue to be with Lolitha's loved ones." According to the FTC, in 2023, there were more than 33,000 reports of family and friend imposter scams like this, and $89 million are at gunpoint.
Wow.
Wow.
And Brock is out on bond and could face additional charges. Authorities say they want to remind everyone that law enforcement will never, ever call and ask for money. And Brock is out on.
I don't know why he got no bond. Clearly, you guys saw in the video the woman was leaving. Clearly, she didn't know what was going on. She was used by someone else that was obviously trying to commit some type of scamming mess. And clearly, you guys saw this lady was leaving. She was not a threat to him, so he did not have to pow her. She did not appear to have a weapon. She had her phone in her hand. She was going to get in her car. So the fact that you still pow her, not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times, was a little bit over doing it, sir. I'm sorry. What do you guys put? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Let me see what you guys saying in the comments. I'm saying this woman was not aggressive. Clearly, she was moving very quickly to get out of there, to get in her car to leave. She was not trying to attack him. She was not trying to do anything to him. She was not trying to take anything from him. She said she was there and told to come there to get a package. And when he was telling her that there was no package, she was turning to leave, at which he followed her with his weapon and he pow-powed her 3 times. So, yeah, I don't want to hear this bullshit about no stand your ground on this either, because clearly this woman was leaving. Clearly she was not an aggressor. Clearly, this was a mistake, okay, and a misunderstanding. And this woman is not alive anymore because of this misunderstanding. 61-year-old woman, all right, tragically pow-powed by the 81-year-old man named William Brock after he was mistakenly believing that she was a part of a scam targeting him. That's what this was about. It says that the incident unfolded on March 25th when Brock called the Clark County Sheriff's Office to report that he had pow-powed a woman, and says that he also claimed that he felt threatened by a male caller who mentioned his family, leading him to believe that harm was imminent. It says that Mr. Brock received some scam calls by a person reporting to be someone from our courts who informed him by a family member, or informed him rather that a family member was incarcerated and that he had a bond of a significant amount of money. And it says that Hall, who was working for Uber at the time of the pow-powing, had driven to Brock's home to retrieve a package. It says that to note, the scammer who had called Brock had requested an Uber driver through the app. It says that when Hall arrived, that Brock accused her of being associated with the scammer. It says that dash cam footage from Hall's car even provides more details of the tragic incident. And it also says that, however, investigators revealed that Hall, who is Black, had obviously no connection to the alleged scam caller and posed no threat to Brock, who is a white individual. It says that tragically, Hall succumbed to her injuries after being pow-powed multiple times, at which we heard was 3 times, okay? He going to jail. I don't know how the hell he got no bond for that. I don't know how he got no bond for that. But, sir, he going to spend, unfortunately, the rest of he's 81. So that's your life. That's the end of the world as you know it, sir. You did not have to do that. I feel like maybe he might have been scared, and I understand that. She was on your property, but she made it clear to you. And it was heard in the video where she told him she was there to get a package. I don't know what the hell was going on his phone, but she said she was there to get a package. Okay, so that's your ass, sir. That's your ass. That's all I can say. That's a sad situation. I'm sad that this woman had to go out like this over this situation, but that's what it gives. All right. Ooh, child, ooh, child, ooh, child. Lord, Lord, Lord. All right, okay. Now we're hearing that Andy Cohen has stepped down from his show Watch What Happens Live. I did not get the full gist of why he did that. Y'all know that is his show, Watch What Happens Live, over there on Bravo. I don't think he's stepping down from any other positions on Bravo. Let's stop sharing because we're done with this topic. So yeah, somebody said the world is insane, unbelievable. Absolutely. Y'all feel free to go ahead and put in the chat how y'all feel, because y'all know that's how we roll over here. Just please be respectful. That makes me sad. She didn't have to go out like that. And she was basically pleading with him and trying to get the hell out of there and make him see that she was not there on no bullshit, but he won't hear it. And you didn't have to pow her 3 times. You just didn't have to do that. But so yeah, they're saying that Carlos has stepped down from his Bravo show, Watch What Happens Live. I do watch that occasionally, depending on who is on the show. They did not give a reason as to why, from what I could find, and I've been searching everywhere. But Carlos King must be salivating, thinking his ass gonna probably be getting a job up over there, which I doubt. Bravo ain't fooling with him on any level. He needs to be figuring out if his ass gonna have a job with everybody jumping ship from his shows. Okay, period. Carlos. While we're talking about Carlos, let's go ahead and get into a topic that I ran across with him, where he was talking to Dr. Heavenly. Okay, Carlos Queen, honey, out here on his bullshit. Now, he speaks on mental health in the Black community, and he says that he's been seeking therapy. He also speaks to Dr. Heavenly when she brings up the fact that I'm hearing that you only pay your people or your castmates only $2,500. You guys remember Winter sat down with, shout out to Queen Sheba, and did an interview with her. Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen has stepped down from his show, Watch What Happens Live. I was saying that Carlos is probably gonna go over there and try to get that job. He probably gonna be trying to get that job, but yeah, no, Bravo is not checking for him on no level. It says that they looked it up on Andy Cohen. Y'all, can y'all put in the chat, did y'all find out anything in terms of why he stepped down from Watch What Happens Live? I was looking for it. I didn't see why he did, but we know there's a lot of stuff going down over there on Bravo as well. So damn, Bravo, they firing people left and right over there on their platform too. So I mean, we already know Candace, she stepped down because y'all know she is pregnant. Robin Dixon is fired, praise the Lord. NECA, the girl who this was her first season on the show, she's fired. And then there's something going on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, I think, as well. Something going on crazy over there as well. So it's always some bullshit going on. But let me go ahead and pull up this video. So we play this little audio right quick of Carlos Child speaking out. And he always makes everything about him. That's what I don't like about Carlos. And he sees everything to go on with everybody else. But when it comes to what he needs to see, he's very Ray Charles to the bullshit, so to speak. Okay. That's what I don't like about Carlos. He can see everybody else on every other network, but you can't explain to us why everybody's quitting from your shows and why Winter is sitting up talking about you only paying them Skittles over there to go through the bullshit they going through. Okay, it's a hot damn mess, if you ask me. It's a hot damn mess. So yeah, let me go on and get into this, child. Let's go on and get into this. Let's go on and get into this. All right. Give me one second. Give me one second. Yeah, Carlos is a hot damn mess. I can't do him. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. All right, so this is where he is actually speaking on his mental health in the Black community. Let me turn it up so y'all can hear it. Shout out for the audio from Show Style and Spirit, okay? Because that's where I heard it. Give her shout out because I don't know bullshit. All right, here we go. So this is where Carlos is speaking on mental health in the Black community. He's saying he go to therapy. He just went to therapy. I'm sure you did go to therapy. Your ass need to stay in therapy. But here he go.
People are separated. We talked about this last week. The show clip hung with Gordon saying something that he has to get off his chest. I believe we both agree it had to do something with his health. Gordon is admitting that he has been diagnosed with bipolar 1. I thought that was very brave of him to talk about. You know, mental health in the Black community is something that we're still talking about on a public platform. I just, went to my therapist today at 2 o'clock. Because no matter, and I want people to know this, you don't have to have a diagnosis in order to seek help in mental health. And my personal thing is this, and I want if you agree with this, I think anybody who has a life that is very stressful should seek therapy. I think if you're somebody that deals with a lot of stress, you should seek therapy. I saw my therapist today at 2 o'clock, honey. And I applaud Gordon for being a heterosexual Black man, for admitting something that a lot of people don't even go to the doctors to be diagnosed. And he said he's been dealing with some of these issues since he was in his 20s. Right? And you know what made me sad, Emily? To know that, listen, we all have fun with Mia. Mia is a fun time. I felt so bad for Mia because when she was crying, as Gordon was saying it, that woman still loves her.
She still loves her husband. So, yeah, I think Mia loves Gordon, but I think it's so many issues between Mia and Gordon because Gordon, like I said, he is bipolar. And y'all know if you've ever been around somebody that's bipolar, they be up and down. One minute they here, the next minute they here, child. Their mind is just all over the damn place. And somebody said, shut up, Carlos. Absolutely. Carlos irks the shit out of me. He does, y'all. And then he always want to make everything about him. I don't like that about him. But it's so amazing how Carlos could see everything about everybody else. And you didn't even see when Martell had his mental stuff going on. Like you didn't have that energy for Martell. Now you sitting here saying, "Oh, I'm glad that G was, Gordon was able to go out here and get the help that he needed and seek therapy." Why didn't you offer the same thing for Martell when he was doing all the shit on your show? See, that's the thing that I don't like about Carlos. How many times you tell Martell he needs to go to therapy? Because the courts told his ass to go and he didn't want to go. The courts told Martell he needed to go. Now, all of a sudden, you going to therapy every day, but you can't tell your friend who Martell says he calls you every damn day and talks to you, Carlos. So not at one point in time did you tell Martell that he needs to take his ass somewhere and get therapy? What kind of friend are you? It's so convenient for you to see it when it's on somebody else and not on you, and when it's on your people. Your shows are the most toxic shows, Carlos King, if you watching my damn channel. Your shows are the most toxic shows on the damn network. On TV, period. From Bell Collective to Love and Marriage Huntsville to Love and Marriage DC to Bold and Bougie, everything you put your hands to, sir, is ratchet. And it always stems from women being attacked. Winter talked about herself being attacked, where they sat there on the damn stage. The men sat on the stage and attacked this girl till she sat there and cried. And she said production yelled out, "Oh, y'all better get her. Y'all better get her." Like steady saying that the guys should steady come for this girl. And she's literally sitting there breaking down on stage crying. And Carlos did not stop it at all. The same bullshit he did at the reunion when they attacked Melody. He sat right there and watched Martell bow up at her, run up in her face, sat there and watched Betty and everybody else coming for Mel when she looked like she was about to cry, and he said nothing. But you take your ass to therapy when you sit there and initiate the bullshit? What you doing in therapy? What you need to be in therapy for? I would say your cast should be in therapy from the bullshit that they have to go through being on these shows and only getting paid $2,500 per episode. That ain't no fucking money. $2,500? I said, well, damn, it's no wonder the damn Scots keep going and getting these damn loans out. No wonder teaching them got to go keep getting loans. $2,500 an episode? That ain't no damn money. Now he said, oh, I was just at my therapist's office the other day. Nigga, you want no damn therapy. You was over there on that channel being messy with Heavenly, with her bald-headed ass. You was over there being messy with Heavenly, talking shit. That's what you were doing. That's exactly what you were doing. All right, let me get into the next clip right quick while we're talking about his ass, his annoying ass. He's so fucking annoying. I'm sorry, y'all. Only two people really rile me up like that, and that's Martell and that damn Carlos King child. They rile me up. Now, this is where Heavenly, with her messy ass, gonna bring up that Carlos is paying his people $2,500 over there on his channel. Well, on his network, rather. Okay, he didn't want to talk about that. When she brought that up, he didn't want to talk about that. He started doing that annoying laugh and tried to deflect to get away from talking about why he's only paying his people $2,500. Okay.
Amazing.
Let's get past this ad. I'm sorry. Let's get past this ad. I said, well, hot damn. This is the longest ad I ever heard in my life, Lord. Oh, he didn't want to talk about that $2,500. I said, I'm so glad that Winter put his ass out there because he needed. Carlos is such a fucking fraud. He is. All right, let me get it to. Let me see. All right.
In terms of being in the hot seat, there's not one person who escapes being in the hot seat on reality television, because in the reality of our lives, we don't escape in real life, not being in the hot seat and what we go through. You know, we all have to experience being in the hot seat, but it's more so about how you handle it. And I think Robin may have coasted a few seasons, and this past season it was evident that she did not have the grit in order to be the main storyline, and that's the reason why I'm happy she was honest. Robin is a beautiful woman. I wish her nothing but the best. One thing I know about the Housewives franchise, you are always welcome to come back when they see fit.
So he actually
shout out to Show Style and Spirit, okay? Did I back up far enough? Because I want you guys to hear Heavenly call his ass out about that $2,500. I said, look at his ass. Hold up, let me back it up some more. Did I back it up far enough?
Everybody has a turn. In terms of being in the hot seat, there's not one person.
Because he said he didn't want to talk about that, but she said, let's talk about this $2,500. He was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Realize that everybody has a turn. In terms of being in the hot seat,
Why can't find it. Anyway, he says I can't find the point. Anyway, he said once heavily brought up, let's talk about you and this $2,500 they saying that you paying over there to your people. He started laughing. Y'all know that annoying laugh that he does, and then he started deflecting, and he didn't want to talk about it because he knows that that's what he's doing over there. Carlos is taking the bulk of the money from the network and paying them trinkets just to get on TV, our black people, to get on national television and look stupid. He want him to look stupid in the name of Kingdom Reigns Entertainment. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He is setting people up to be bullied on his shows. But then you sit there talking about Robin Dixon over there. Robin is on Bravo. Why do you care so much about Bravo? He's talked so much about Bravo and everybody that's on Bravo. Let's talk about OWN. Let's talk about OWN, and let's talk about why Winter is sitting up doing interviews talking about how she was verbally, emotionally, psychologically abused on your show. Let's talk about why we're seeing Latrice Rogers on Bell Collective being almost physically assaulted by Cliff, her husband, on the damn first episode of the new season of Bell Collective last season, where Cliff was fussing at the damn cameraman, telling them to go away so he could further abuse, almost abuse Latrice Rogers. And then I showed y'all the pictures of her arms where he had been grabbing her. She had bruises on her arms where he was manhandling her. But he loves that. Carlos loves that because it's ratings. And I said, I don't know what happened to him as a child. I don't know what happened to Carlos as a child that makes him have such a hard-on for women and seeing women go through the stuff that they go through. But the shit is just getting to be to the point to where it's too much. It's too much. People are tired of it. People don't want to even watch this season coming up of Love and Marriage Huntsville because they know it's going to be on the bullshit. Martell is back. He's allowing Martell to come back, and Martell don't have anything to offer the show. But you be so buddy with people that you work with, Carlos, until you can't see the damn forest from the trees. You can't see clearly enough to say, hey, look, maybe this person needs to be off the show until they get their shit together. Yes, he does need a check, but he needs help more than he needs a check. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy environment to have people scared on the set to be filming with somebody who is so unhinged and that will snap off at a moment's notice, who we already know have put hands on somebody on set. Y'all remember Martell did that. He did it at the For Every Man set. He did it backstage at the reunion when he was coming after Melody's makeup artist. We've heard about it. But you continue to put people in those dangerous situations for $2,500 an episode? When is that ever worth it? What's going to have to happen? Is it going to have to happen to where Martell going to snap off one day and do something and somebody going to really get hurt on set and then Carlos ass going to get sued along with our own network? Is that what's going to have to happen? Is that what's going to have to happen, Carlos? That's what it's given. That is what it's given. I don't know. They need to remove Carlos King from the damn network. Okay. All right. So let's get into this last topic and then we're going to get on out of here and go, what are we almost an hour in? We got good time. All right. So I'm finding out, you guys, that T.D. Jakes was in business with Diddy at his Revolt business, and which you guys know Diddy does not own Revolt anymore. He did sell it to a black businessman, at which we talked about it here on our show. But I'm hearing that T.D. Jakes is might be in some trouble, and he is mentioned quite a few times in this new lawsuit with Lil Rod. Okay, I did my due diligence, honey, and pulled this up, and we're gonna get it pulled up so y'all can look with me. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I got so many things pulled up here. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so let's share my screen so y'all can look with me. I like when you guys can watch with me. It makes it so much easier. Oh, Carlos be sending me, y'all. Oh, child. Carlos makes me go off. He makes me go off in my New York accent, child. Shout out to my New York people in the chat. Makes me go off. Listen at me, child. Makes me go off. All right. Y'all can see my screen. All right, so let's get it up to where we all can see. Get that out of there. Why the fuck did I do that? Hold up. Okay, boom. All right. Get out of here. Okay, so now it says that why Dallas megachurch pastor T.D. Jakes, honey, was mentioned in the lawsuit against Diddy or Sean P. Diddy Combs, okay? His name is mentioned in the lawsuit. All right, so let's back it up. Diddy Combs, of course, y'all know his homes were raided, as you guys can see, okay? His home being raided by Homeland Security, for those of you that can see, okay? The ex and single Cassie Ventura first sued Combs under the New York Adult Survivors Act. Y'all know about that. Cassie was the one that initiated everything, and then everything just kind of snowballed after that. And it's Cassie. She's so beautiful. Says that Combs settled the day after the suit was filed, and the terms were undisclosed, in which we know. Okay. Says additional accusers then came forward accusing the music mogul of R-wording and SDH assault. The Combs had denied each of the SDH assault allegations, calling them sickening. No, you sickening. Okay.
You're just on top of the country.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it because they're saying that T.D. Jakes may have a little bit more dealings with this situation with Diddy than we may know. All right, now they're saying the Dallas megachurch pastor of the Potter's House, Thomas Dexter is what they call him. TD, I call him Take That Jakes, has been mentioned in a lawsuit that associates him with Sean P. Diddy Combs. Now, we've been hearing rumors. We've been hearing rumors of him at these said parties. Let's get into it. Now, they're saying that the lawsuit filed by music producer for Combs, Bad Boy Records, Rod Jones, accuses Combs and several of his associates of participating in a SEX trafficking venture, okay? Says that the civil lawsuit filed in U.S. federal court for the Southern District of New York and obtained by USA Today, shout out to them, on Monday, alleges that for more than a year that Combs sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened Jones. We know about that. I read the deposition here on my channel as well. Jones is seeking a $30 million. He's seeking $30 million in compensation, okay, and a jury trial. All right, we already know, baby, when it's a trial, everything come out, and I'm excited. I hope it be on court TV because I will be watching. All right, the whole world will be watching. But y'all know, honey, when it's a trial, it's gonna be something juicy. Now, they say that what does the lawsuit say about Dallas T.D. Jakes' pastor? Okay. Now, it says that the lawsuit states that Jones has irrefutable evidence of Mr. Combs detailing how he planned to leverage his relationship with T.D. Jakes to soften the impact on his public image of Cassie Ventura's lawsuit, okay? Says that Jakes is not named as a defendant in the civil suit. It says that according to the Dallas Morning News in December of 2023, that Jakes was accused of participating in SEX parties hosted by Combs, and unverified reports on social media said that Jake responded to the reports in a Christmas Eve service at his Potter's House service. Y'all remember he did that? I did not do the things they said about me. Turn to your neighbor and say, I didn't do that shit. Oh, never mind. But anyway, so that says that the worst that could happen, it says is everything is true, says that all I got to do is repent sincerely. This is what T.D. Jakes said to his congregation. He says that there's enough power in the blood, honey, to cover all kinds of sins. He says that I don't care what it is, the blood would fix it. He says, but I ain't got to repent about this. See, when you get cocky, that's how Eddie Sloan did when his ass got caught up there and then got up there and was looking like a little emaciated rat in his last and final days when he got caught up there playing with the Lord. And that's going to be the same thing happen to you if you don't get right up there playing with the Lord, going to these damn Diddy parties and then saying you ain't got to repent for nothing. Okay. You see how old Eddie Sloan got on up out of here. You see what happened to his ass. Yeah, take that, Jakes, honey. That's what I call him, honey. Now, it says that Jakes founded the Potter's House, as we all know, in 1996 and reportedly has more than 30,000 members of the church with locations in Frisco, Fort Worth, Denver, and Los Angeles as well, okay? Now, it goes on to say that what's T.D. Jakes' relationships with Combs? Let's talk about it. Now, they're saying in 2021 that Jakes debuted a sermon series on Combs' cable television network, Revolt Media. We know about that. The Carisha Please podcast was also on that as well. Now, it goes on to say that this week that Combs sold his stake in Revolt Media to an anonymous buyer after starting the network in 2013. It goes on to say that last year that Combs stepped down as chairman of Revolt Media. Says that on Monday, 2 of Combs' homes were raided by federal officers, including Homeland Security investigative officials. Okay. Now it says that Lil Rod claims that Diddy failed to stop Cuba Gooding. Well, we already know about that because we read the deposition. A lot of the stuff was going on these yachts and things like that. But we do know that we've been hearing about T.D. Jakes being in business with Diddy with the whole Revolt TV thing. And it was to soften his image with the stuff that came out about Cassie whenever Cassie launched her investigation and her lawsuit against Diddy with all the very egregious things that went on in the 50-something page deposition that has been talked about, have been read. Everybody's been going on and on about it. And Diddy, it pretty much shook him up to the point to where he settled that particular lawsuit against Cassie the very next day after he kept saying he did nothing. His lawyers were saying that he was innocent, but you sure did go ahead and settle that fucking lawsuit the next day. Now they're saying that T.D. Jakes have been seen at some of these Diddy parties. Of course, you know, Homeland Security did raid 2 homes. And my question is T.D. Jakes going to be seen on any of these said videos and some of these FOs and some of these other sexual trafficking type things? I don't know. Could be, but it says that he does have a very, very close relationship to Diddy, and we know that Diddy don't keep people around him unless they're involved in some mess. Look at his sons. His sons is into some mess. His son, his baby son, is in a SA allegation lawsuit now as we speak, in addition to his father having several. His other son that he has with Misa Hilton. Her son is also alleged in the lawsuit as well as being a trafficker for his father. So Diddy does not keep people around him unless they're involved in some of the same things that he does. And I feel like he is not going to go down without a fight. He is not going to go down by himself. When he goes down, and he will, I believe that everybody that was involved in the bullshit, with the exception of his kids, I think he gonna rat them out. That's what I think. That's what I think. And I don't think T.D. Jakes is going to get off on that as well. Of course, you know, he kind of stepped down and he allowed his daughter to kind of step up and kind of pastor his churches because he became so busy running around with Diddy, honey, at all the little Diddy parties and out there on the yachts with Diddy, honey. He hang out with Diddy. And my thing is, 2 can't hang together unless they damn agree. And it's obvious that y'all agreed on some things. And I feel like T.D. Jakes was more so focused on the fame versus focused on him being this pastor and this parishioner, this person who's supposed to be helping people when they go through different things spiritually or you know, whatever it is that they're going through in their life. You're supposed to be a pastor. You should have your members be able to call you when they're going through things. You can pray them through things, but you can't pray them through things when you over there with your ass tooted up. Allegedly. Hypothetically, maybe. I mean, shit. You can't pray for me if your ass is up in the air. I can't call you if I got a problem. And I can't hear the prayer because all that Diddy music in the background. Okay? You over there Diddy bopping with Diddy on this shit here with the music blasting in the background. And I'm saying, Pastor, I need for you to pray for me. You, I can't hear you. Give me 1 second. Let me get to a place where I can hear you because the music's so loud. You on that shit over there. You over there on stage with on this. This was him on stage with the music going. He over there dancing. This T.D. Jakes over there getting it. I was like, ain't you supposed to be a pastor? Why you over here, first of all, with your shirt with your stomach hanging out in the bottom with that little tight ass little shirt your ass had on up there? Yeah, he was tooted up. Yeah, he was tooted up. Tooted up because they say he was a strong bottom. And y'all know them strong bottoms be over there doing child. Over there eating them gummies. Throwing that thing back. That's what they had said. That's what the streets not said. The streets had said that. I ain't said it. Don't be coming over here talking about caramels over there saying that T.D. Jakes over there throwing that thing back. Now, that's what streets had said. Y'all know I be keeping my ears to the streets. I gotta tell y'all what the streets be saying now. That's what streets had said. All right. He was over there telling people at Diddy party he want to lay hands on them. But he ain't put no oil on them. Well, maybe he did. Shit, I don't know. They said there's some oil do be involved. Might be some oil. Baby, let me find out you over there at the Diddy parties over there saying, let's take a shower together over there in Diddy ear. I'll wash your body, you wash mine. Yeah, over that shit. Lay you down. Y'all know that. Over there singing in Diddy ear with some hot oils, baby. Y'all know Diddy like that shit. Diddy like when you be singing in his ear. He like that shit. He look like he like that shit. Turn off the lights, light a candle, yeah. Ain't that what, ain't that what your boy say? Yeah. That's when you know it's gonna be a good night, honey. When he when he hits you with that yeah. Mm-hmm. Rubbing you down with the hot oils over there at the Diddy parties. I can't hear the pastor because we got Busta Rhymes playing in the background. Okay, pastor is over there twerking and working over there at Diddy parties now. Let me find out. You over there with that little tight ass shirt with your stomach hanging out in the bottom over there on that shit. Lay you down with some hot oils, baby. Yeah, on that shit. Mm-hmm. Then be in church Sunday. I don't need to apologize for anything. The blood will take it out. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Keep right on tooting it up over there at the Diddy parties and then hopping your ass up there playing with the Lord. All right. Keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. Okay. That's why I keep moving my membership. That's why I don't get no more dollars no more at none of these damn fake ass churches that I be trying to attend. Notice heavy on the trying. Okay. Because I do have a church home. My church home is still online. Okay. My church back home. I still have, I log on because they ain't did me wrong yet. All right. I still can give them my dollar for now. But them other hoes, like, I can't. I keep moving my membership. Currently, I'm at Bedside Baptist right now where, Reverend Pillow is my pastor. Yeah, I done told y'all how that shit working out. But, these damn pastors be doing too much. I can't. T.D. Jakes, baby, you might be going down. I think you might be on a few videos, all right? Because according to Lil Rod, it was a lot of touching. Let's read it here. A lot of touching, groping, fondling, rubbing on the legs, rubbing some oil on people. You over there telling people you want to pray for them. Let me lay hands on you. Because y'all know that's how he talk. Come on in the room. Let me lay hands on you. Have you ever been swallowed up? Ain't that what T.D. Jakes said? Come on in here, sir. I need to take your shirt off. Have you ever been swallowed up? Ain't that what you telling the people when they coming in the Diddy room, honey, with all them cameras? Diddy got about 599 cameras in there. And you in there tooted up. Didn't even know. You didn't even know that Diddy had all them cameras in there till the Homeland Security done came. They done told that shit. Now he's sitting at home with his finger, with his finger in his mouth like this. Like, oh shit. You think about that song your ass was hearing in the background, that turn off the lights. Now you got your finger, you got your pinky in your mouth like this because you're nervous. Because you own about 599 of them damn cameras up over there at Diddy house. Yeah, that's what your ass is up on. Mm-hmm. That's what your ass is up on. Walking around here with your booty hole on swole. Past the booty hole on swole. That's what it is. All right. Past the booty hole on swole. Yes, I said shit. Y'all don't get mad at me. Talking about, he's a pastor. Fuck, he is not. If you hanging with Diddy, you're not a pastor. I said my blood pressure going up. Past the booty hole on swole, cutting all the ass out the back of your pants, cutting all the ass out the back of your drawers because you know you're going over there for a good time. That's what you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and call you out, okay? Yes, you are. You at home cutting blowholes in the back of your drawers, so when you go to these damn Diddy parties, you have that easy access. That's what the streets had told me, okay? Because y'all know I listen to the streets. I do. All your pants, let me show you how all your pants look over there at the Diddy parties. I'm going to help you out right here. You're going over there cutting blowholes in the back of your drawers, them tighty whities. All your tighty whities got them blowholes in the back. Showing up over there at the Diddy party with your drawers like this. With your tighty whities like this. Prancing your ass up in there. Lay you down with some hot oil, baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me find out your tighty whities got holes in all of them like that. In the bike. B-Y-K-E in the bike. Okay, let me find out. Y'all gonna learn, keep playing with the Lord. Keep right on. Keep right on. Keep cutting blowholes in your drawers in the back and going to them Diddy parties. That's what it's giving. Somebody said apple bottoms. Keep right on cutting blowholes in your tighty whities, okay? And taking your ass over to the Diddy parties. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you're doing. leaving a trail of booty brownies in the Diddy parties. That's what you be doing. Mm-hmm. That's what you be doing. That's what streets had told me. That's what the streets had told me. Y'all said stop the madness. Y'all know we don't tell nothing but the damn truth up over here. Let me find out. Mm-hmm. When I saw him gyrating on that stage doing this shit here, I said, oh yeah, there it come. He got on some of them draws, honey. Got on some of them draws, honey. Because y'all know in the front, the men draws, you know they got that little flap in the front. They got the little flap in the front, the little hole, so it make it a little easy for them to do. But child, and the skid marks in the front and the bike, girl. Skid marks in the front and the bike, girl. That's what's given. Lay you down with some hot oils, baby. Yeah, yeah. That's what it's giving, girl. We're gonna get on out of here though. Let me find out. Let me find out. Woo, child. Child. Sarita Jakes, girl, when you washing them underwear, girl. She about Thomas Dexter, why is all your drawers got holes in the back? Girl, why is all your holes got? I'm trying to do laundry here, boy, and all your drawers got holes in the back. That's what your wife be asking. Mm-hmm. If you watching my channel, Sarita Jakes, I just told you why, girl. Okay, because he been at the Diddy parties, and that's what they require up over there, girl. Yes, girl, skid marks in the front and the bike. The front and the bike, girl. That's what it's giving. You hanging out at the Diddy parties, you're gonna have skids in the front and the bike. Okay. Yes, they are. They will. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to go on the bus, y'all. All right. I had to go on the bus, you TD. Thomas Dexter, aka Take That Jakes. All right, let's get on out of here, guys. I'm done with y'all. Y'all ain't about to have me up in here acting fools. He already. Yeah, Thomas Dexter, why the hell? Why in the name of the Lord is all your drawers got holes in the bike? I'm trying to in here do laundry, and all your drawers in here like this. That's why. Mm-hmm. You go down that shit there at the Diddy party. Then ate one of them damn edibles. Thanks so much, Liz Moore. This TD Jakes over there, he done got into one of them damn edibles over there from Diddy. He over there on this shit here. Over there pop, lock, and dropping. Them damn holes in the back. Yes, God, he is. Let's get on out of here, child. I ain't got time for y'all. Thank you so much, Liz Moore, for the super chat. Let's put you up there, girl, because you, girl. Let me find out you love caramel. I said, caramel, you crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. I ain't got no filter either. I don't want no filter. Damn it. I want to say whatever I want to say over here. Yes. Somebody said apple bottoms. Please do not show up to the Diddy party no damn apple bottoms on TD Jakes, okay? Please do not, because you already be having on them damn tight ass Garanimo shirts with your stomach hanging out in the bottom. I'm already about to throw up when I see that shit. I definitely don't want to see no damn apple bottoms, okay, with your ass cheeks hanging out in the top. Okay, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. But let's get on out of here, guys. Oh, take that Jakes over there, child. And baby, they say he could take it, girl. That's what the streets said. That's what the streets had told me, though. Because they say he was a strong body. They say he will. They're taking it, girl. But let's get on out of here, child. I ain't got no more for y'all. Love y'all down, honey. We gonna have Car Chronicles in the morning. Said my eyes won't stop crying. Y'all know I'm telling the damn truth, allegedly. Y'all know it's the truth, allegedly. Okay, that's allegedly the truth. Oh, can y'all tell I'm feeling better? Oh my God. Let me get out of here, child. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. Sleep well, honey. I will see y'all in the morning, child. I'll probably be acting the food then. I don't know. I don't never know. But I'll see you guys in the morning, honey, for Car Chronicles, girl. Okay, I'll be going in the office. Let me roll my eyes right quick. All right, I'll be going in the office with that bullshit. All right, but yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys down. Let's get y'all some music, honey, so y'all can twerk on out of here, honey. Like, oh, take that Jakes, girl. Then get y'all some twerking music, honey, so y'all can twerk like take that Jakes up out of here, child. All right. Yeah, child. Come on, TD. Come on, TD. Hey. Y'all have a good night. All right. Bye.